Type 19 got ADS movement nerfed by 0.1 meters per second. It's really minor, not even worth a mention, and Type 19 is still meta. HVK got a headshot nerf, which affects time to kill in the second range, and we cannot get a 2-shot kill hitting 2 headshots, which has negligible impact on HVK's practical performance, and HVK is still meta. But are you still using boring old meta? Use these instead. KN-44 is one of the best flex AR, offering 28 milliseconds time to kill till 37 meters, with potential for 190 milliseconds time to kill hitting either 1 headshot or 2 chest shots or 3 shots around the chest area, which will be consistent when playing head glitch angles. Otherwise, it's whatever. And till 58 meters, we have 384 milliseconds time to kill, which can be made faster hitting 1 shot around the chest area, making 288 milliseconds time to kill very consistent. And KN-44 is crazy good as a mid to long range weapon, not only for this easy to get competitive time to kill, but also due to the recall, which got buffed a couple seasons back, and beaming at range is very manageable, and the bullet spread, which is tight, and allows us to be accurate even when taking cross map fights. And the iron sight is usable with red dot not being necessary. KN-44 also boasts amazing stats for versatile playstyle, offering good ADS speed and mobility, with good mag size and fast reload cancel, allowing us to play flexible when necessary. If you want to focus more on playing aggressive, use this Gunsmith, and if recall is a problem, then use the big muzzle to adjust to it. And eventually, I'd recommend using the suppressor, as it helps with passive playstyle. For perks, I'd use lightweight or skulker depending on if I'm playing aggressive or not, with quick fix or toughness, and rest is up to preference. And now is a good time to leave a like and comment something nice to help support the video. Chicom. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Chicom is now one of the best burst SMG we can use, offering 2 burst kills till 30 meters, as long as we can aim above the waist, which is a forgiving hitbox. And after 30 meters, I would recommend not taking gunfights, as you will lose them to assault rifles. Recall is easy, and we can very easily beam longer ranges with laser bullet spread thanks to the burst mechanism, and the iron sight is usable with red dot not being necessary. It offers fast fire rate for a burst weapon with lesser delay between shots, with fast ADS speed and ADS movement, making it really nice for playing aggressive, with big mag size allowing us to burst 15 times in a row, and reload speed is on the slow side. For playing aggressive, I use lightweight and gung-ho to help with that. My Gunsmith might be a bit unorthodox, but trust me and blindly use it. It is amazing, and Chicom is really good this season, with the only downside being the burst mechanism, as most people will opt for full auto weapons like the ones I have mentioned in my top 10 analysis, link in description. And for more analysis and best Gunsmith builds, you can join our Discord server. MSMC was an off-meta mention ever since it received the recall buff in the past seasons, and now recall got buffed again, making MSMC much easier to use and quite deadly, offering 195 milliseconds time to kill, and we only need to aim above the waist. Otherwise, we drop to 260 milliseconds time to kill, which is a bummer, making MSMC a bit inferior compared to other aggressive SMGs in meta. But aiming above the waist isn't too hard, and most good players should be able to do it, and MSMC has 325 milliseconds time to kill till 27 meters, making it outperform other SMGs and assault rifles in this range. Why? I said MSMC is quite deadly in the right hands, and it has been like that ever since it used to have bad recall like 3 years back. If you can be accurate with MSMC, you will win most gunfights. MSMC is that strong. It has fast fire rate, faster than some SMGs like QQ9, Switchblade, etc., with fast ADS speed, mobility, and ADS movement. And reload speed is also on the faster side for playing aggressive, with 40 bullets in mag, which is enough to take on 3 to 4 people without reloading. All in all, I consider MSMC highly, and I'm using it since before the recent buff, and I have no complaints from it. Recall, which is the main downside, can be practiced and learned, and once we do that, we have a really strong aggressive SMG in our hands, able to challenge pretty much everything as long as we can aim well. I use lightweight and quick fix, with the rest being preference, not mentioning ODS9 in this list, as it is already a meta aggressive SMG part of my top 10 analysis in the last season. By the way, help support me by donating so I can work on more such videos in the future. Cha-ching! S36 has been an underrated LMG for a long time. offering competitive time to kill till 18 meters and in 330 milliseconds time to kill till 44 meters, with potential for faster time to kill hitting 2 shots around the chest area, which will be quite consistent especially when playing against head glitch. It has fast fire rate, making missing shots less punishing, with LMG advantages like high penetration and big mag size, while also having LMG cons like slower ADS speed and mobility. Reload is on the faster side for LMG, and S36 can be used to play versatile at times. Otherwise, its main utility is holding down lanes and beaming at mid-range. And recoil is quite nice for this utility, with only the starting being a bit shaky and then we can beam with it, with good bullet spread to challenge longer range gunfights as well. I personally don't mind the iron sights, but red dot can be used if you want. S36 is a viable option even in current meta, but with the introduction of MG42, it makes S36 kind of redundant. Not much to say about kilobolt action. It is a top tier one-shot marksman, meaning we have 0 milliseconds time to kill while having TLQ hitbox, meaning we aim above the waist to get one-shot kill. And the ADS speed is competitive with good blank scope capability and really nice iron sights, which sets it apart from MK2, which might need a red dot. I prefer marksman over snipers personally, and I definitely use kilobolt action even in current meta. And MK2 versus kilo comparison is due, and I should get to it soon. At least I hope so. These are the weapons worth using after Season 6 balance changes. For a list of meta weapons, check my top 10 best guns in COD Mobile, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.